MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Eagles and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Grant Judd will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Alfredo Rodriguez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Rodriguez.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
First pitch, 107.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Scott Donnelly. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alan Jordan.
From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Rodriguez takes his lead at third with one away. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's inside.
Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got a full count.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch, Keenan Watson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Alex Hen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Eagles are out in front here, 2-0. Kurt Zambrano is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Bobby Marsh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On, he pops it up. Hen will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Alec Oldham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Watson is there. 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Standing in, Preston Tucker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. McKinney is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding in, Tyler Palmer.
Tyler Palmer.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Walker McKinney. And he lays off there, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
In now, Alfredo Rodriguez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He singled to open up the ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Eagles on top 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Maxwell Post.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So stepping in, Casey Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Bobby Wilcoxon.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 2-round games and highlights will be coming up next on the Inspiration Experience 1970 anniversary.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1 home.
Oh, that's low.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That's
3-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate,
The
Alex
2022 Ncaa Division I Baseball Tournament 2-round Game 2 matchup is now live streaming on the Inspiration Experience
From the stretch, here's the
1970
pitch.
anniversary.
Line drive base hit.
Batting it, the second baseman, Eli Sutherland.
At the plate, Eli Sutherland as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Seed 6 Boston College Eagles, Seed 2 Delaware Fighting Blue
All
Hens.
set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Scott Donnelly.
Scott Donnelly.
First pitch on its way.
Up.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Alex Gordon waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crowell onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jordan.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. There goes the runner, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keenan Watson. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Caleb Walls. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kyle Powell.
Kyle Powell.
And the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Bobby Marsh. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Alec Oldham. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Homer camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now, Preston Tucker.
Preston Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Tucker is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
The count now at 2-2. From the stretch.
Got a 4 count.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding into the box, Maxwell Coast. He drew a walk his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Hen waits on it. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Alex Hen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alex Hen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that way.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, number 24. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Tyler Palmer. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they move on top 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Walker McKinney hops this one up. Crowell ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Eagles lead this one 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Casey Rodriguez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled away. Rodriguez, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bobby Zildazer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Alex Ray. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line towards center field. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Alfredo Rodriguez.
Alfredo.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And there's ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Scott Donnelly. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Jordan.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nick Anderson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Nick Anderson.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Keenan Watson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Watson is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this.
Leading off for Delaware, the second baseman, Sutherland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Kyle Howell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Marsh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Caleb Walsh.
For Boston, the designated hitter, Caleb.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Into the box now, Alex Hen, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Digging in to try it again, number 24. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1. He's going.
Now both runners on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Sutherland is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Tyler Palmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box, Alec Oldham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Striding in once again, Preston Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Maxwell Coast. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Speared on the dive. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Casey Rodriguez. He's set and the pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Walker McKinney. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alfredo Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Oldham is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting. First base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Donnelly. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting. Left fielder. Alex Jordan.
In now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
One and 2 now. From the stretch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Zildazik. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. So now to the plate, Alex Ray, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And another foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Eli Sutherland, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Kyle Powell. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dilo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Elliot Zager enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Bobby Marsh. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Oldham. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Boston leads it 4-2. Now at the plate, Keenan Watson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Taylor.
Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Walls. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alex Hen. No balls and a strike to count. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, number 24, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 17. Tyler.
Clayton Netzel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 17.
At the plate now, Tyler Palmer, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. 3-1 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Bobby Nicholson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Preston Tucker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off. Lays off 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Maxwell Coast stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Nobody out, runner on first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Casey Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 1-1. Here it is. To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bobby Zildazik. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Walker McKinney. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Alfredo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. So now to the plate, Scott Donnelly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Alex Gordon will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Dalton Rex enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Dalton Rex.
Alex Gordon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's on the ground to 2nd. Did he get his double play? To 2nd for 1. On to 1st. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Coming to the plate now, Keenan Watson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
To short. He's got it. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. Sam Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, Alex Brave. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bell has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hard liner to center field. McKinney is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Eli Sutherland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. McKinney is there, and there are two men gone now. Stepping into the box, Kyle Powell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Standing in now, Bobby Marsh, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Four to 2 the final score today. The Eagles earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Kurt Zambrano earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 11 hits. no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 2-round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 9 Texas Longhorns, Seed 10 Michigan Wolverines.